Okay, so let's look at our factorising when they get a little bit more difficult. Okay, so this is factorising that will come up on Leaving Cert higher level only. Okay, the first one is, so this is something that wouldn't be seen at Junior Cert higher level. It's a sum of two cubes. Okay, so remember our rules for our sum of two cubes. Okay, so let's just say that it's x plus x cubed plus y cubed instead of a cubed plus b cubed. Okay, so remember we kind of write our rules in my class. We write our rules in blue so that they stand out from the sums that we've done in pencil or that you've taken down off the board in black pen. So x cubed plus y cubed. If we were to look at how we can factorise that, okay, we are putting the root of the first one, so the cubed root of x cubed and the cubed root of y cubed in a bracket together. Okay, now we are copying, because this had a plus, we are putting a plus in that bracket. Okay, next bracket is going to have the root of the first term squared, so in this case x squared. Okay, then we are going to have the root of the first times the root of the second, so in this case it's xy, and then we are going to have the second root being squared. Okay, now the last sign in these is always a plus. Okay, in here, this sign between basically the sign after the first bracket, so the first sign in the second bracket is always different to what we put in the first bracket. Okay, so we've already used a plus, so we're putting that in as a minus. Okay, if it was a difference of two cubes instead, so another rule, so difference of two cubes, so an x cubed minus a y cubed. Okay, the only thing that's different about that then is the signs. So we will still end up having the exact same scenario with our roots. So the first root, the second root, the first root squared, the first root by the second root, a plus, and then the second root. Okay, the only thing that's changed here is that the sign was a minus, so that's matched in the first bracket and changed at the start of the second bracket. Okay, so we want to apply that here. So I'll put this up here instead. Okay, so let's apply that here. So we have an a cubed plus a b cubed. Now, if I wanted to focus on what those roots are, I could rewrite that as an a being cubed plus a b being cubed. Okay, so those are the roots that I'm working with here. So we know straight away that that is going to be the roots in one bracket together with the sign copied, and then the roots in another bracket together. Okay, but it's the first root squared, the first by the second, and then the second root squared with a plus as the second sign. So that means an a and a b with the sign copied, so a plus. Okay, then it's an a squared. It's a new sign, so a minus the first root by the second root, and then the second root to be squared. And that's it, done. Okay, the reason why I've done this one out with the a to be cubed and the b to be cubed is to help us with this next one. This next one has the difference of two cubes.